Hey guys, I am coming to you tonight from my kitchen, which is not unpacked yet. So don't judge if you see stuff in the background. There are boxes. I am here to teach you how to have your first ever online book club meeting via Padlet. So you are going to need to follow some instructions and set up your account, and then you're going to be able to get started very quickly. So first thing you need to do is go to Google Classroom, which if you're watching this video, you're already there. Okay, so the very first step that you have to do is right here. Be sure to create a Padlet account first using your PISD email so your posts have your name at the top instead of anonymous. You'll only have to do this first time to create the account, but that is super important because it's the only way that I can see who is posting questions and comments. So it's the only way I will be able to give you a grade. So you can click on any of the books here. Doesn't matter which one, just click on one. And you're going to see something. You'll either see a screen like this, or you might see this screen. This is the screen you want to see, but my guess is that you will see something like this. You will choose sign up and request access. Click that, and that's where you'll get to the excellent white screen. You're going to choose sign up with Google. All right, I already have a Padlet account, so my email pops up. Yours probably won't. So what you'll do is you will choose an account to add to Padlet. If it comes up, you'll just choose it. But if not, it will have a screen that will allow you to type in your PISD email and password. So remember that email is just your username at mypisd.net. So you will put in that information. It'll look like this. Yeah, this is where you put in your email. Okay, and then you'll put in your password, and then it's going to let you look at whichever one of those beautiful Padlets you click. Okay, so you created your Padlet account. Your name is already associated with that. So now anything that you do in Padlet, your name is going to pop up, and that's how I'm going to give you a grade. So that's why it's so important to create an account so that I know who you are, so that I can see how many posts you made and how many comments you made. So if you go back to our Google Classroom, then you see your instructions that say, find your book title, choose the link, and follow the instructions posted here, right down here, to complete your assignment. You must write 3 or more intelligent questions and 3 or more intelligent answers to receive credit. The password for each Padlet is books, B-O-O-K-S, all lowercase. So you get ready to post. Okay, you're on your Padlet. If you're ready to post, you're going to click this plus right here. Add post. See how my name popped up there? Yours should do the same. If it says anonymous, that means you didn't create your account. Give it a title if you want to. You don't have to. Or you might want to write your question there. Ellie really wants to be involved here. Hi, Ellie. So this is where I write my question. Okay. Now, my instructions up here at the top are the same as what's on Google Classroom, but they remind me that I need to, step 1, post 3 or more questions about the book, and then step 2, answer at least 3 questions in complete sentences and use text evidence. So, my questions, you don't want them to just be boring one-word answers. You want them to be open-ended questions, the kind that we looked at using your levels of questioning handout. So you want to come up with a question that is thought-provoking, not something that is just a yes or no, or just somebody's name or a date. You can do a few of those, but a good example of a question here is, how strong do you think Aveline's relationship to her dad was? That was a great question, Nathan Barker. Something that somebody has to think about. They have to give their opinion. They have to think about the text. So if you may want to have some extra questions that are just kind of quiz questions, like what was somebody's name or who was the winner or whatever, that's fine. But those are not really open-ended questions. They're not discussion questions. They're quick answers. Okay, what I really want from you are discussion questions. So if we look at things like this one, what was the name of the teacher? That's fine as maybe an extra question, but not for your top three. Your three original questions need to be open-ended. Things like, what do you think motivates the character to react to her neighbor in chapter 3? Something like that, okay? Okay, so let's say you have posted your 3 awesome open-ended questions. Each one you have made a separate post for by clicking the little plus here. Your questions are showing up. They look pretty good. You're ready to start answering questions. Remember that you don't have to only answer questions from your own class. As a matter of fact, it's a great idea to interact with students from my other classes that you don't normally even get to meet with. So that way you're having a meeting with more than just your own class. You're having a meeting with all of my students who are reading your book. So let's use this one for an example. Okay, Ryan asked this awesome question here. Why does Mitty not want to tell his parents he has smallpox? So let's say I want to answer that question. I'm ready to answer it. All I have to do is just click on where it says add comment, and then I write my answer. Now remember, you want to write in complete sentences, and you want to use text evidence. Okay, so, all right, I want to write my answers in complete sentences. I'm not going to give you the answer to Ryan's question because that wouldn't be cool. But I do want to say something like, Mitty does not want to tell his parents he has smallpox because, and then finish the sentence according to whatever you think your answer is. And then you want to give text evidence. So where do you learn about this in the text? Something like, I would continue to write something like, on page 43, Mitty explains why he doesn't want to tell his parents. It is because, and then you can put it in quotation marks, whatever it says in the book about that topic. Or maybe you don't want to use quotation marks and you want to paraphrase it in your own words. That's fine too, but you want to make sure that you use text evidence. It's not just what you remember, but it's what you went back and you looked up in the book and you figured out the answer. Okay, so remember, you have to answer at least 3 to get credit, at least for this first assignment. But you can answer more than 3. You can ask more than 3. I would love it if you would ask and answer more than 3. Have fun. Enjoy being able to discuss this topic. It's awesome because you get to have good conversations, but also I can see what you're talking about, so it's easy for me to give you a grade that is fair and based on your actual work. Keep in mind some things that are no-nos with Padlets, no rude comments, no off-topic stuff. You don't need to post hi on everybody's comment or question. If you don't know the answer, or if you think a question is dumb, well, keep that to yourself, okay? We all make mistakes, so be patient with each other, but I want you to have fun with this and enjoy.